Hey everybody, how the fuck are you doing? It's time for a new video. I'm gonna do different. I'm gonna try playing some Journey of Wrestling, which I've been playing for a while. My friend Sora turned me on to it, got me into it because it's really awesome and fun. Let me see if I can find something real fast her, because she does videos too on YouTube. Hold on a minute. Shout out to her. This is her channel. What the? Sora the role model. Go watch. Her videos are great. I'm just gonna try to do one of mine just to show you kind of how I'm doing mine. I really loving this game a lot, and for the record, I know what happened at the AEW Revolution pay-per-view yesterday with the explosion at the end. I didn't watch because I'm a broke cracker. Hashtag broke cracker. But yeah, I'm aware of what happened. And yeah, that's pretty cringe. It's pretty funny to me. I feel bad for Moxley and Eddie and Kenny and all of AEW for that situation because clearly it was a botch. It happens, but it's such a big thingy, and I hope they make some storyline out of it. Like maybe they make something where Kenny Omega says he didn't want to kill a man, he feel bad, it'd be on his conscience or something. Something like that maybe. But it still might feel like they're kind of pissing off the fans because it might make it seem like, oh, you're basically saying you did it on purpose, which I don't think they did. I've only seen some videos they did on purpose, but I don't think so. But anyway, so I'll start with I have 3 different saves here. We got TNA Impact '07, which I'm really enjoying. I enjoy all these, but the SmackDown 2003, just after the Rumble, the brand split, and SmackDown currently, the Chamber 2022. And I think that might be my favorite one of these 3, but let's go. I'm doing it on sandbox mode too, so let's go here. See my people here. You can see Kevin Steen, Tomko. We got for a nice car. We got the way I book. I do feuds, but I don't make the feuds. Like every week. I do sometimes where like you'll have a tag match to extend the feud, or I'll have a promo. Like here, I'm starting a feud between Awesome Kong and ODB, new challenger with a fight backstage. So and Kaz and Daniel Bryan, but he's Bryan Danielson. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white sneakers. Remember that fucking cringe shit? Anyway, they're doing a title free falls for the X title because technically Danielson's beaten Kaz twice already, but I made Kaz win another title shot, so I'm gonna have Kaz win here to extend the feud a little bit because I want this to be like an epic feud for the X Division title where it's kind of like a high flyer versus a more technical wrestler that just builds off of that. And Christian's a champ, by the way. The man who just debuted for AEW. So it's kind of hard to do because I got to use my one hand to book. So let's see. And so I'm going to do. I have a hard time sometimes finding my segments, so I just type them here. If you can even see that. We're going to do a talk show. Who should host a talk show? I'm trying to decide that. Who would be good to host that doesn't have a match booked? Raven would be good, but he's not. Booker T, I might have a match for him, so not him. Hardy Armstrong is Road Dogg, by the way. A.K.A. he was BG James. I didn't want to call him Road Dogg. I just didn't. So I call him RD. Close to it. Maybe give somebody like Christopher Daniels. Scott Steiner hosting a talk show would be pretty. We get Scott Steiner because it's pretty funny. I mentioned most of the talk show. And we're going to have a guy who are in a feud. Sting and Robert Roode, a.k.a. Bobby Roode. Now, this feud, I'll explain a little bit because I could show y'all, but I'll just say it. They've been feuding now for about 4 months. And they had one match on pay-per-view that Bobby Roode won. And then the next match was a last rites match, which I'm trying to make Sting's personal match, kind of like how Undertaker has Casket. Well, Sting won that motherfucker. So then they had a match on Impact that was a double pin. I booked it like that. And then they were involved in a lethal lockdown, which Sting was on the winning side. So right now Sting's ahead. And we're getting ready for like the blow off to this big feud. So this will be a way to kind of keep. I want to keep it going. And last week also Bobby Roode teamed with James Storm for the first time to take on the team of Sting and Rhino. I think it's Rhino. It might have been Basically beer money created here for the purpose of extending the feud, basically. And I want to keep the feud going. And I like doing segments too because they're different, but you can't really book a bunch of promos on one show. I do like booking some shows more promo heavy to kind of build some people up. Like, I'm gonna give ODB a match too, by the way. I'm not just gonna have her do her fight because I want her to get some. She hasn't got that many wins so far. I just got her. I made her. I used the graphic from somebody and I made her. So ODB, she beat Jackie Fargo. That's an old reference. But I'm looking for, yeah, Miss Brooks. Yeah, and then there you go. We got. I think that works because we'll book this. Man, my phone's messing with me. Book the fight like, yeah, a little more in the beginning. The fight happens, and ODB is gonna have her match. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Also, Samoa Joe is feuding with Christian. He's getting ready to win the big belt. He's undefeated, just like he was in real life around this time. Or I think he lost his streak, but man, I haven't faced Christopher Daniels because that's a feud we haven't seen. At least in my save, I haven't made it happen. So let's do it. Let's do it. This is basically, and my tag champs are, I don't know if you remember. Let's look at my tag teams real fast, first of all. So we got Christian Coalition, which is AJ, Christian, Tomko, the real team they had, and they were called that. I don't know if they were officially named that, but they always called them that in commentary. LAX, Latin American Exchange. That really shouldn't have any unit, but whatever. Motor City Machine Guns, love them. Steiner Brothers, who are basically just here to collect a paycheck and do suplexes, but whatever. The Degenerate Outlaws, because I didn't want their name to be a Vince McMahon pun. So I basically just, went to lawsuit territory without calling them New Age Outlaws, calling them Degenerate Outlaws. Rock and Raven Fiction, I thought they were a pretty cool team for the short time they were together, but they didn't last that long. Beautiful people. And the Naturals, who are my tag champs, if you remember the Naturals. They were Andy Douglas and Chase Stevens. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I was going to make a tag match. And what I'll make a match for number one contender, where it's the LAX, the Machine Guns. No, I did that wrong. See, I messed up. You get to witness me live, messing up my own saves. I need to put multi. So, it's going to be the Latin... No, the Steiners. They don't get to be in this match. Motor City, Rock and Wraith. I think that's good, a triple threat. It gives you the thing in. Pretty much I've been booking LAX pretty strong, so they're probably going to win. Because I made a storyline where LAX hates... or really, they should be going after Steiner Brothers next, but I might just skip that phase. It started out they were having a feud with Road Dogg and Billy because they didn't like the old wrestlers taking spots, so they were going after the old teams, and they're going to go after Steiners. But I might just go ahead and get in the tag team titles. They can still go after Steiners after that. Plus, Steiners are heels, so I don't think they have to do that. And the LAX are heels. So who else we do? I need to give AJ a match because AJ Styles, this Impact... I haven't really given him much of a feud, which is kind of like blasphemous, to be honest. Oh, what the hell! I moved the roster. No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna make a feud between him and Booker. Stole my gimmick. Can you imagine AJ Styles telling Booker T, "You stole my gimmick"? He's like, "I was the first one to do the spin a Rooney." Imagine AJ Styles doing the funniest little spinner Rooney. He fucking lit his ass. Or he's like, "You stole my King Booker gimmick." Or maybe it's Booker telling AJ Styles gimmick. You always use that one, even though it makes no sense. It's hilarious to me. So anyway, this is the card we got for this Impact, and I'm kind of breezing through this, if you can tell. So I want to get to the pay-per-view. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and play. So anyway, we got the Rock and Rave, Machine Guns, LAX. Let's give it to the LAX. Yeah. When I watch Sora's videos, I sometimes try to scroll down because I think I play the game. It's funny. Yeah, now Robert Rootstein. They're about to have their blow off to this big feud. I didn't put Raven and Rhino, and they have a feud. I could have put them in. Oh well. I guess they're both busy. They're both doing something. Rhino's running for mayor, and Raven's like, I don't know. We'll let AJ Styles get a win because Booker's got a lot of wins, because AJ hasn't got a whole lot of wins in this whole save yet. And of course now Kaz got to get his belt back, baby. So he wants to go if he falls. That's building interest in that feud, basically. And then we have the undefeated. What if Daniels won? Like, would he be added to the match? I don't know. I'm just wondering. What would I book? Would I book him? I probably would. I'd be like, nah, you just get the house shot later. Yeah, of course, Christian and Untitled match beats Black Machismo. I feel like I maybe should have made these two do something on the show, like have a fight, have a backstage shit. Nah, I think it's okay though. I could have made the contract signing. Well, oh, AJ suffered a severe injury. No, why'd it have to be AJ Styles, man? I'm not trying to hate on my other wrestlers. Why could it be somebody else? Like, why couldn't it be, who was wrestling on this show? Like, no offense, the one I wouldn't mind it much would be Miss Brooks, because I haven't used it that much, but I do kind of near for Knockouts Division, but I'm just saying, like, why it had to be Styles? Right when I gave him a feud, too. Right when I gave the man a feud, he gets injured. Oy vey. Fuck my luck on that one. But anyway, 3.2 million. Imagine TNA Impact getting 3.2 million and Raw only getting 458,000. That would be shocking. In 2007 too, but they deserve it. I mean, 2007 was probably the best year of TNA. Although they did do some wrestle crap, but I mean, who didn't? Like, there's no wrestling company's ever had a perfect year where they didn't do some dumb bullshit. But anyway, like AEW's had a pretty good 2020, but as best they could during a pandemic. But even they had some bullshit in there. Including that Matt Hardy match where they made him wrestle when he was literally concussed. That was fucked up, but yeah. But if I just talk about from a booking standpoint, even from booking, I'm going to make this a ladder match. Why not? Because these two are having... I think I'm going to try to make these two have like a best of 7 series with different match types. Kind of like... If you remember, if you're a wrestle nerd like me, or on a TNA mark at least back then, what Machine Guns did with the Beer Money. They had a match like that. They had that series where it's like best of 5 for who gets the title, and it was like one match was Ultimate X, one match was Ladder, one match was Street Fight, one was 2 out of 3 falls. And I like the Naturals, if you can tell. I kind of miss them as a team. They were cool. I remember Big Show beat their ass on one SmackDown. Like, they were local talent. I'm sorry if this camera is weird. I'm having to hold it and like book at the same time. It'd be a lot easier if I could just film this while I'm scrolling, but I can't really do that on my phone. So if you watch this, Sora, you're probably watching. I appreciate that. I don't know who else is watching. Sorry for the uncomfortable view sometimes. Okay, what else we got to book? Singles match. Who we got? We got Joe. Got to fight Christian. I made the feud called Undefeated. Give me my shot. That's basically what it is. Like, he's like, hey, well, I want my title shot. I'm undefeated. You got to give me one. Like, more wrestlers that are undefeated should get shots anyway, because why wouldn't they? Okay, we got to add a gimmick. This is the blow-off. So, we're going to add... Oh, you can actually see that. I thought you couldn't. A barbed wire doesn't really fit these two. A street fight? I don't know. I'm going to add it. I'm going to see if I can get a different one down here, because you know you can add different feuds sometimes. So, move up, Bobby, Roode, and Sting. You guys are important. Not that the other matches aren't. Bull rope doesn't really fit. Monsters Ball. Like, these are business matches. Last Rites. Iron Man. I'll make the First Blood. Is that kind of... No, Last Man Standing fits better. Because the First Blood would be like... Usually if you win a First Blood match, it's kind of a way to protect the guy. Like, he didn't lose by pinfall. I don't really agree with that. Anyway, you know what I'm going to do on this pay-per-view? I'm going to make a special match because AJ got hurt. So it's like the replacement match. Anyway, I haven't really booked a lot of guys in feuds too much. So if this pay-per-view doesn't draw good, that's on me. Basically, that's what I'm saying. So this is basically going to be a gauntlet for the gold. I haven't even made it yet. Let me make the thingy. The winner... Will the winner get a shot at Slammiversary? Because usually we have a King of the Mountain. Because I could make that for the women's, or I could make it for the X Division title. Make history. But I don't know. Maybe we make history like that, and we book it different. Because it doesn't have to be a King of the Mountain. Who's missing? Lance Hoyt, Rick Steiner. Petey. Not Cass. Booker. Chris Harris, who I basically made a jobber 24/7. No, I shouldn't say that word, but you know, a guy that loses way too much. I made him lose a lot, which is, my fault. 9 people? I have only 9? I haven't put that many? Rhino. Wait, what? Christopher Daniels, Abyss, Jerry Lynn, James Storm. Not Bobby Roode. Scotty. Hey, Scotty. Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle. Shelly. Hey, Shelly. That's a very weird reference if you can even understand what I'm saying. It's a very, 22 people, so 2 people gotta leave. That's too many. We're only doing 20. This is TNA, damn it. We're only doing 20 people. So Billy, you and RD, yeah, get to stepping. Okay, I'll select the event. Alright, so we gotta select the event. Let's do it at Victory Road to make it different. So that way, like, yeah, you book it. You win here. We have a King of the Mountain. It's probably the only show I can do. Because I'm running low on battery. This video's long enough as it is. But anyway. One thing I don't like about this game, one flaw of it, is that when you make a battle royal, they show you the people still like not having a match after, like, you can put them in singles matches, and I'm like, no, I want to know they had a match. Like, I'm not trying to. I mean, I think it's an awesome game. Still, my point is, like, yeah, tell me if they had a match. I don't want to put them in double matches. So sometimes I might want to, and I have to in some Royal Rumble events. But yeah. So this is my card. I'm not gonna add any more. This would be like 017. I think this would be a good card because you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, and they would all be pretty long because you're getting a gauntlet for the gold. Like Daniels and Kaz would have a long ladder. Oh, I kind of want to make an X title match or next division because they always have one of those. But the gauntlet for the gold should cover that. So yeah, I mean, I know they always had like multiple matches, but we had the gauntlet for the gold. So okay, let's go ahead and play this bad boy. There's your picture. The Christian Cage I just got the graphic for. Looking really cool. It looks better than what I had before. It's hard to see Joe's tights, but they're yellow. I might change the color though. Booker T. Looking cool. I don't know why Booker T's there because he's in the gauntlet, but anyway. I guess because it's a big match. I don't know who I'm going to have win the gauntlet, by the way. Awesome Kong going to beat ODB because she needs to be a dominant champ. Who should win this gauntlet? This is to get a shot at Victory Road. I feel like Abyss needs to get a shot. Anyways, I could build up to Abyss and Joe because as you can tell, I'm going to let Joe win that title. Hell yeah. And this is... I'm going to have Daniel... Brian Danielson win the title again because why not? So he could, and then we're gonna have the LAX win. So they could have like the feud where you get the title. Then we have Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode gonna win. I don't even know if I put the blow off. Oops. He wins last man standing, and finally Samoa Joe wins the title. Yeah. So how we did? I mean, these all draw pretty good. Okay, so anyway, that'll be all for this video. Thanks for watching. I probably could have did more than one, just 2 shows. It probably took too long. It's because I have to scroll and move the phone at the same time. But anyway, hope you have a great day and hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.